Well, hello and welcome back. Well, this is a short video. I had a subscriber ask me a question about the blower for the plastic on the greenhouse, and it was Sean or Shane. Forgive me if I'm getting that wrong. But they had a question if I had any changes since that last video. Here's what I've got in here right now, and this is a oversized blower that I have for a backup air blower, and the one I had in there burned up last month, and I just haven't gotten around to replacing it, but it is blowing a lot of air, which is okay because this is winter time, and that really helps keep the snow and ice off of the plastic. This is the type of blower that I had before, and this is a new one. You can make out the model and serial number in there, and I will put a link on that. I just got this in off of Amazon. I think it's like $70. It's 372 CFM, and this one it's big enough to keep this plastic blown on this greenhouse. This greenhouse is 120 feet by 30 feet and 17 feet tall. So I know the one that the subscriber asked about was a lot smaller greenhouse. So this would be more than big enough. I would tend to go with bigger rather than smaller, because if it's blowing too much air, you can always cut a slit in the side opposite of the blower and let air come out, like what I've had to do here, because that blower on there right now is putting so much air in there. And I had jumpers going from the top to my sidewalls, and I took those off last year because I had a big hailstorm 2 years ago, and I got holes in the plastic, and this blower was just barely getting by because I couldn't reach all the holes to fill them, to put tape over them. So what I ended up doing, and then after that, the last spring, I had a really bad hailstorm, and it just poked holes, a lot of holes in the top layer. So I couldn't seal all those, so I put a third layer of plastic on this over the whole greenhouse, and it sealed it, and it worked, which I was kind of surprised, but it's working really good. So I'll put that blower back on and put these jumpers on sometime. But like I said, right now it's winter, and this inflates it a lot, which that's really noisy. I don't like that. But for the snow load, it makes a big difference. And I'll go outside and see if I can show you how much separation there is on the plastic. But it really makes a difference for keeping the snow off. We just had a big ice storm last night. Lost power for about 6 hours. So it's been kind of hectic here, getting the generator going and all that. But if you can kind of see that down the side there, it's about pushed out at the peak there about 3 feet gap. So that works real good for keeping the ice off. And when it's real windy, it helps control that too. So hopefully that will help you, and I will try to put a link in the description for that blower that I have, and you can use something like that or something smaller. But again, you can always cut a hole in the opposite side and let it air out. Then if you ever do get a hailstorm, all the holes that you can't patch, it will try to keep up with it. So hopefully that helps. And you can see my lettuce here. That's going to be going to market here next week. It's some more starting over here. So hopefully that helps, and appreciate you watching and commenting, and we will see you next time. Thanks.